Flowers of Promise, a story and coloring book by Ellen G. White. The works of the Lord are great, sought out of all them that have pleasure therein. Psalm 111, verse 2.
I dreamed that I was in a garden, and one who seemed to be the owner of the garden was conducting me through its paths. I was gathering the flowers and enjoying their fragrance when this sister, who had been walking by my side, called my attention to some unsightly briars that were impeding her way. There she was, mourning and grieving. She was not walking in the pathway, following the guide, but was walking among the briars and the thorns. "Oh," she moaned, "is it not a pity that this beautiful garden is spoiled with thorns?" Then the guide said, "Let the thorns alone, for they will only wound you. Gather the roses, the lilies, and the pinks." Have there not been some bright spots in your experience? Have you not had some precious seasons when your heart throbbed with joy in response to the Spirit of God? When you look back into the chapters of your life experience, do you not find some pleasant pages? Are not God's promises like the fragrant flowers growing beside your path on every hand? Will you not let their beauty and sweetness fill your heart with joy? The briars and thorns will only wound and grieve you, and if you gather only these things and present them to others, are you not, besides slighting the goodness of God yourself, preventing those around you from walking in the path of life? It is not wise to gather together all the unpleasant recollections of a past life, its iniquities and disappointments, to talk over them and mourn over them until we are overwhelmed with discouragement. A discouraged soul is filled with darkness, shutting out the light of God from his own soul and casting a shadow upon the pathway of others. Thank God for the bright pictures which he has presented to us. Let us group together the blessed assurances of his love, that we may look upon them continually. The Son of God leaving his Father's throne, clothing his divinity with humanity, that he might rescue man from the power of Satan, his triumph in our behalf, opening heaven to men, revealing to human vision the presence chamber where the deity unveils his glory. The fallen race, uplifted from the pit of ruin into which sin had plunged it, and brought again into connection with the infinite God, and having endured the divine test through faith in our Redeemer, clothed in the righteousness of Christ, and exalted to his throne. These are the pictures which God would have us contemplate.
The wilderness and the solitary place shall be glad for them, and the desert shall rejoice and blossom as the rose. Isaiah 35, verse 1. I am the rose of Sharon and the lily of the valleys. Song of Solomon 2, verse 1. O Lord, how manifold are thy works! In wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches. Psalm 104, verse 24. Flowers of Promise, a story and coloring book. Among nature's delights are the multi-hued flowers that grace the gardens, yards, parks, recreational areas, and fields. Dazzling in their many varieties, forms, and colors, they offer a true garden of earthly delights, pleasing to the eye and comforting to the spirit. But from whence then hath it tares? An enemy hath done this. Matthew 13, 27 through 28. God invites you to look beyond the briars and thorns to the bright spots in your experience. While looking through the chapter of your life, dwell on the pleasant pages. Each part of the story is illustrated with pictures to color. The result is not only coloring enjoyment, but food for the soul. Sonlight Education Ministry, Mark 4, verse 29.